What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to some Horizon 5, and we got ourselves I'm doing quotation marks right now in my head, a new car added into the game. It's this, the Plymouth Fury. Now I'm gonna be driving this thing. It's a big old boat. It is completely stock right now. I've seen some of the the mods and stuff that we can actually do to this thing, and I really want to try it out and just to see what it's gonna be like. I want to turn this thing into a sleeper. I really want to turn this thing into a sleeper. The fact that it can pull stuff like this completely stock is actually kind of sick. It's pretty bad. The lean on it, the lean just gets me every time. Oh, it's so jokes, but I want to turn this thing into like a proper sleeper. So I think that's what's happening in today's video. Like I said, brand new car into the game, never seen it before, and no game has ever had this car before. It's brand new to this game. Yeah, anyway, let's get started. Let's do stuff to it. So I'm gonna bring it over into my garage, and then let's just add a dumb amount of power to it. I usually check this thing out, or I check cars out like this before I do builds on them or anything like that, just to see what sort of, modifications and things that we can do to them. Yeah, I can engine swap this thing, and not only that, but we can put this 7.4 liter V8 twin turbo that has 1750 horsepower. Like, we already have a bunch of different types of engines available. Even this engine here, 1500 horsepower and stuff like that, but we have this one that has 1750 horsepower and then 2002 newton meters of torque. It's a absolute mental thing. I'm also going to go ahead and make this thing all-wheel drive because we definitely need it. We definitely need it with this car. Visually, I don't want to change anything on it. I want to keep it as close to stock, all the chrome parts, everything on it, as much as I possibly can. I'm also going to give this thing that's sick. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to to slam this thing into the ground so it looks like a lowrider. Wow. Wow. I did not expect this whatsoever. Oh my god, that looks so good. Okay. I definitely want to change the color of it as well. I think it's going to look very good. Like I said, I'm going to do stuff to this car just to make it look like some sort of a sleeper. It's already on the 6-speed, which I'm going to leave it as a 6-speed because this thing has way too much power to be adding way too many gears on it. Off-road diff just locks it. Tires, we'd need some beefy boys here. Unfortunately for me, I can't keep the white walls. I wish that I could have like much better tires and then just keep the white walls, but we can't. I'm going to go with the drag tire compound. Should I go with that, or should I go with the slick tires? I mean, acceleration doesn't really change. Okay, it actually changes a little bit, but okay, nah, never mind. It makes a big difference. Launching this thing is pretty much identical. Braking is a little better. Off-road, we don't really care for that. Handling actually goes down by a little bit as well if I keep the drag tires on. But I want to keep the drag tires on it. I want this thing to be as fast as possible in a straight line. That's about it. 295s in the rear. Kind of surprising that we can't put fatter tires in the rear, and then 255s in the front. As for our track width, I'm going to leave those the way they are, and I also want to give this thing some nice shiny wheels, like really shiny wheels, like proper lowrider style wheels. I want to add onto this thing, because I just feel like it deserves it. It really does deserve it. I don't really know if I'm in the right selection of wheels, to be honest with you, in this last bit here, but I definitely want to change these to something that will make it look and stand out. Okay, I'm gonna go with these, and I'm gonna leave them in chrome. It's like a rotary dial type of wheel. It looks kind of nice. You can't really see what's going on because they're like fully chrome. Also, track width, I'm not going to change at all on this thing. So I want to make it look as if it's as close to stock as possible, which right now it is. We have a huge amount of power going into this car right now, and I feel like it should be so fun to try and see if I can go head to head against some people on the highway and just to see what it's like. Like I said, visually I do want to change this thing as well a little bit. So even though we have pretty much... Oh my god, this is going to be dumb. I need to stretch out all of my gears fully. I probably should have just bought a 7-speed for this, but I mean, we can change... Or we can stretch our gears out regardless. Can it do 280? Surely, right? It's got so much power. Surely it can do 280 without a problem. What are we looking at here? 251, 261, 263, 264. I think it can do. I think it can definitely get close to 280. So there you go. There's our gears stretched out. I want to also get rid of camber on this thing because we don't really need it at all. Anti-roll bar, springs, all that stuff. I'm going to soften everything. I'm also going to bring this thing on the map where it lowers it even more. I want to see what it looks like once it's fully slammed into the floor as well. So I think bump stiffness is fine. I think it's just spring stiffness, but I'm going to get rid of pretty much anything that sort of restricts this thing from going lower. Because like I said, I want to drive this thing as if it's a lowrider, but at the same time it has a ridiculous amount of power. If that makes any sense. It's a ridiculous car already. Like, I absolutely love it. Okay, I think it's time to change the color of this thing and then just drive it. So there's a few options that we have available to change this to. We have our roof, obviously. This obviously will change the whole car color itself. I have an idea on what I want to do with this. So paint group 1 will get rid, or we'll change our body paint. And I wanted to go with this paint here. This flaky Hot Wheels purple paint. I think it looks so good. And as for the roof, I was thinking about just leaving it in white. We could change it so it's like a chrome roof. You could probably do that, and it kind of matches with the rest of the bits and pieces. What's it look like if I paint this thing just fully chrome? Yeah, it just matches with everything else around it. I think it actually looks pretty decent, fully chrome. There's going to be so many reflections off this car. I think it's just going to look amazing. Mirrors, I'm going to leave those the way they are. I don't think you can change those anyways. As for our wheels, again, fully chrome there. Brakes, I don't want to change anything. And then for the interior, it's nice. I like it the way it is. It kind of matches with the little stripe on the side of it. That's chrome and white. So, white interior on this thing should be quite nice. I think I'm pretty much done with it. I think it looks good like this. I think the wheels could probably be a little bit different, but I don't know. I couldn't find a set of wheels that I really, really love. Just idle on this thing is insane. Okay, I kind of want to take it on the highway and see what people think about this thing. Like, surely you don't have many people driving around in this thing right now. It's only just come out as well. I think like yesterday. Okay, there's someone on the highway there. Is he getting off or is he staying on? He's staying on. Is he bucking it? Like, is he going? He's not really. Oh, he's in an Audi. I think he's trying to do the challenge or whatever. Oh my god, it's so fast. My god, I was standing completely still compared to this thing. It's so low. These tires are terrible, by the way, for handling. Really, really bad. I probably should have put on the slick tires. I mean, 260s is a piece of piss for this thing. Oh man, that's nice. Oh, it looks so good on the inside as well. I'm just looking at the speedo. Jesus. It sounds mental. What a machine. I actually really, really love this thing. And it looks so good as well out in the rain. Let's have a quick look at this thing. I mean, I mostly wanted to build this thing for looks. Oh, that looks so good out in the rain. That is beautiful. That's such the perfect paint for this thing. And it's so, so low. Which is exactly how I wanted this to be. I wonder what it's like once we take it out on the actual map where it lowers the cars even more. I feel like it'd be kind of fun to bring it there as well. Which I will do. I also kind of thought to myself, what if I build this thing as a a drag build. What would that be like? Should I try and do that? Especially since we have this engine and these tires on it. I could try to do that. Alright, one sec. Let me try to do a drag build with this thing real quick here. And just to see what it's like. It's S1 right now. So I don't know what S1 is like for drag builds, but I want to give this thing a shot and see what it's like. So I'm gonna build it really quick for drag building, and then I'll change the tune back so it's fully lowered again. But I'm gonna keep obviously the drift suspension on it. I'm not gonna change too much on it. Obviously just the way it launches and stuff. Alright, give me a couple of minutes and I'll be right back. I can't believe this thing pulls a 13.5. Oh my god. Isn't that like really fast? A 13.5 in S1. Bro, what? I'm gonna put these guys to the highest possible difficulty, and I want to try to see if I can still smoke them. It's a 13 point... That's pretty mad. I wonder what it's like if I bring it into Rivals. I'm being beaten up by the cars around me. Yeah, I'm still destroying everyone else. Even after being crashed into. What the hell? I did not expect this thing to do a 13.5. Well, the 13.6 there, because I got crushed by the thing that was next to me. Okay. I'm gonna bring this thing to Rivals really quick, just because I want to see what it's like. It launches hard as well. Damn. That's really, really good. It's just so unexpected. Alright, bring it up to Rivals. Horizon Rivals. Go all the way to Drag Racing. The one there. S1. Let's have a look in S1. What are the times here? A 13.680 I did it in the Hot Wheels Metro. What's everyone else doing here? A 12.6, the Bone Shaker. Dodge Dart. So 13.5 brings this thing up to around the 35,000 mark on this list. So I actually expected this thing to be a lot faster. Maybe manual with clutch? Wait, one sec. I haven't actually tried manual with clutch at all. So I could possibly try and do that. So let me try real quick with this thing. If I change it to manual with clutch, is it going to be better? Probably, right? Because it'll change gears significantly quicker. So let me try to do that. Let's see what sort of times I'm actually going to be able to squeeze with this thing. Manual with clutch. There we go. Start. Let's see. Can I do 13, like low 13.5s? Maybe a 13.4? Well, it's definitely going to be faster than what I had before. Okay, so still around 13.5. What was the 13.532 was like the fastest, right? Where am I driving to? What's happening? Hello? I'm not even driving, by the way. It's the game that's driving for me. Guys, please. I want to see my score, please. Oh, it's finally given up driving. Oh, okay. Thank you. Let's do that. 585. Right, let me reset because I can do better than that. 13.585. Okay, now it's even faster than what it was before. I'm gonna try and make my front end a little less stiff. It is bouncing up and down a little bit here. 13.510. Okay, so there you go. It's even faster now. Alright, so let me make my front end not bounce as much and see if that helps it a little bit. 13,465. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time because I think this is probably the best run that I can do. Well, that was definitely the best run I've done so far. That gear change probably wasn't the best, but we'll see. Definitely still 13.4. 438. I'm taking it 438. I definitely didn't expect this thing to be this quick. Well, that is the build that we have here for the Plymouth. Oh my god. Okay. Well, now I'm going to turn this thing into a lowrider again, and I want to try and take some pictures of it, but I definitely didn't expect this thing to be like this. I expected a lot worse from this car. Okay, it got a little lower. I just saw it there as I was loading the map in. I went on a rain day. I don't know why. I just thought this would look really, really good in the rain. It doesn't know what it wants to do. What it wants to do. Just like wants to accelerate and not. That's so low. That's so low. It's just floating right now. You can't just, like, the rear wheel just isn't there. That is so sick. I'm so happy I made these maps. I've made a video on all these maps, by the way, where it just lowers your cars even more. If you want to go ahead and use them yourselves. Oh my god, that is so cool, actually. I probably should have just went in the wet instead of a rainy day. Again, I've made like different scenarios or whatever, different times of days and things like that for different things. I also went the wrong way, didn't I? Wait, there's like a little puddle here. I want to go back to this one. As you can see the reflection in it as well. It just looks really, really good. Okay, what's this look like? It's so weird having the extra like torque with all the cars, especially since they're lowered. Alright, what's this look like now in photo mode? It should look so good. Oh my god, it's so low. That is very, very good looking. Look at that. Even the reflection in the actual like puddle in the water looks really, really good. I think you can focus on it as well if I put this camera just correctly here. Like that. It'll focus on the puddle instead of the car itself. I don't know. It does it sometimes. It depends on where you're at and how you take the pictures, but this is what it looks like once it's fully finished. There's a little bit of clipping going on right here with the inside of the wheel arch, but overall, it's exactly what I wanted it to be. Incredibly low and like a proper sleeper. It looks pretty mad, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, well that's it everyone. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video and the build on this car. It's actually so good looking, especially with this paint that I put on it. I think it looks absolutely brilliant. You can kind of see the paint isn't like perfectly flat. I don't know, there's like weird pattern going on in it, which pretty much all the Hot Wheels paints have it. It's a little bit harder to see once you're actually taking it out, but when once it's fully dry and it's like stood somewhere, like in the garage or something like that, you can definitely see the difference between this and like a regular paint. But it's a very good looking car. Well, yeah, that's it. Plymouth Fury. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.